I just did that. Hi guys, Hannah here. Welcome to my video and to my channel. Can somebody please tell me why it is Monday and I had a 1-hour tutorial earlier today and I am already exhausted. But I do have some very exciting news for you all. So you guys may remember that in the last vlog I had an interview, didn't get the job, then applied to my old job in Brisbane, was offered a position. I then realized that in taking that job I would be spending minimum 3 hours a day commuting, which doesn't really appeal to me given that I'll probably still be making like award rate not super high. So I've been applying to a bunch more jobs and I've got an interview for Wednesday. So I don't want to get too excited, but fingers crossed everyone, pray for me. I started working on my first ever paint by numbers. It's not finished, but I think it's really cute. It is very messy. Do not look too close. Apparently, I never learned how to color within the lines, but she is very, very cute. I have been battling severe, vivid, all-consuming homesickness for the past, well, 3 months since I moved here. 2 months? How long have I been in Sydney? I don't know. Since the start of February, whatever that is. 3 months? February, March. 2 months. But it's been like really bad in the last 2 weeks because I had some like trauma from heartbreak at the end of last year, and now I feel like I've dealt with that. I'm no longer attached to that person, and now my brain is just focusing on how much I don't like living in Sydney and how much I miss Brisbane. So the aim of the game for this week is just to like nurture myself, be kind with myself, do things that I like to do, make a plan for the mid-semester break coming up so that I feel like I can get on top of my uni life, because that's one of the reasons I moved to Sydney, and that entire world is just like, I've not been super good at doing my uni stuff because my brain just like switches off. I'm gonna try a few techniques in the mid-semester break and like plan it out. So I'm gonna try and plan that out this week so that then next week I can like really do an academic reset. So yeah, self-care is the aim of the game. We're gonna try our best to cure my homesickness, because as much as I would love to move back to Brisbane, and I have had so much, like I've thought so much about all these things, if I do decide to move to Brisbane, it won't be until like November. At the end of the year, I will at least have a bit of time in Sydney to figure out if it's just the fact that I haven't settled yet, or if I just like actually don't like Sydney. I just think I don't like Sydney. I'm gonna look after myself, try and make my life as enjoyable as possible so that I don't spend every day thinking about how my life was so much better when I lived in Brisbane. Anyway, so if any of you guys have any tips for homesickness, please do leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear any advice or stories that you guys have, because I know it's a very universal experience, homesickness, but it at the same time feels very isolating.
Chasing one another, getting lost in another summer. Never wanted it to end. Now I'm losing all my friends. I'm reminded of the pain when I'm on the interstate, me and the moon, and we think of you. Remember when we sat out in the football field, watched the sunset and succumb to all our favorite feels. But somehow I was sad, cause I knew that it would end. And I'll go home all alone, but I'd be watched and I'd be warm. I couldn't go to bed, cause you were in my head. And then there were two, me and the moon. We're chasing one another, getting lost in another
I just had a kind of heavy therapy session, and words cannot tell you how much I just want to stay here forever. Or at least for the rest of the night. I'm so tired I didn't even reach for my real camera. I'm just using my phone. But I have a gym class in less than an hour. I'm gonna make the choice that my therapist would be proud of me for, and I'm gonna go to the class because I know I will not leave that class feeling worse off than I entered it. In fact, it will likely make me feel better. So let's go do the thing.
Fill your room up with some roses. Wanna stare in those eyes, get lost in them. Now trust me, this not just a phase. If it goes well, there might just be a wedding ring. Wanna fill your cup with some...
Guys, I cannot believe that I just did that. I spent all morning like slowly getting ready for my interview, had heaps of time, obviously I had nothing else on. I just like, you know, I was really chill. And then I was getting to my car at like 10:30 or something. The interview's a 10-minute drive away. The interview is at 11. I'm like, I'm killing it, ahead of schedule. I can get there a little early and chill out and then just like... Anyway, I get to my car, I go to like double check the brief that I was sent, make sure I remember the title position before I get into the interview. I open the email in my car just before I leave, and I read that it's a 10 o'clock interview, not an 11 o'clock interview. The way, the panic that set in, holy moly. So I get up the phone number of the place that I'm interviewing at, and I call and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I am 10 minutes away. I just put it in my calendar wrong, which I'm so mad at myself. It's literally an admin position and I didn't admin myself correctly. It's such a bad look. I call and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I got the times wrong. Would you still be interested in seeing me and interviewing with me? And the woman on the phone was like, just 1 second. And then she hung up on me. I think she meant to put me on hold, but she accidentally hung up on me. I was like, it's fine. At this point, I'm like, I'm 5 minutes away. It's fine. So I get there, I get to the gate and I'm like, I buzz the intercom. I'm like, hi, I'm here for my interview. I get in there, I'm apologizing. I'm like, it's so nice to meet you. I sit down for the interview. And it was a lovely interview. I feel like I barely spoke. I feel like it was just the interviewer like advertising the position at me the whole time, which honestly is how it should be. The interviewer said to me, she's like, you know, the way that you handled arriving late and that mix up is a really good sign, because, you know, things don't go right at this kind of like reception position all the time, and it's good that you could interact with customers in a positive way when things go wrong and all this stuff. I'm like, thank you. I kept it cool, I kept it calm. I'm exaggerating. I kept it calm, I kept it friendly, I kept it good vibes. But unfortunately, she said that there will be no progression in, like, I won't know whether or not I got the job for like another 2 weeks, which is when I'm supposed to be starting with the position with my old company. So now I've got this like, okay, do I go to this other place where I've already been offered work and say, I'm so sorry, something else has come up, thank you for your time, in the hopes that I get this different job because I hate the idea of commuting 3 hours a day? And like, do I say no to them so I hope I get this job that I just interviewed for? Or do I say, I'm so sorry, I can't wait that long, I like need to take the job that I've been offered? Honestly, I kind of want to like turn down the job I've already been offered a position for. I don't know, it's so hard. But I just cannot believe myself. I'm such an organized person. I'm such a punctual person. Like, I would never pull this sort of thing. I don't do this sort of thing. So the fact I did it for an interview for a job that I was like genuinely like, this could be a good fit, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm gonna run an errand. I'm gonna try and get a working with children check, which I have had previously, but has expired. So I'm gonna go to Service New South Wales. I'm probably gonna buy myself a little treat because this little girl needs a little treat. I'm gonna try and get all of this anxiety out of my system. Woo! Okay, never mind. I forgot one of the identity documents that I need to run that errand. I am an absolute mess today. What the hell? Good morning, everybody. It has been a bed-rotting kind of morning. It's now like 9:40 or something, and I have not gotten out of bed, but I'm just so comfy. And I don't have anything planned until like 3:30 this afternoon. I've got a doctor's appointment. The world is my oyster, but specifically just today. I'm probably not gonna bed rot all day, but I'm definitely planning on just like chilling the heck out. Although, I was about to say, I do have an IKEA shoe cabinet to build, so. Nope. Hannah, you're allowed to rest without doing things. Anyway, let's see where the day takes us.
I see the way we're going, caught in another lonely night. Now I'm mad for no good reason. You should be right here by my side. Now
Guys, okay, first of all, I know I've been a terrible vlogger, just like telling you about things and not necessarily showing them to you, but I just got back from my doctor's appointment and even my doctor thinks I should move back to Brisbane. Guys, coming to terms with the fact that I did the smart thing and it was somehow still the dumb thing to do is a very humbling experience. That's not me saying that my doctor thought I was dumb by doing this. That's like my own internal. Anyway, I was thinking about going to a hot yoga class tonight, but I mean, I've already left the house once today. Do I want to do it again? Not really. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna go to hot yoga, but I'm gonna get my yoga mat. I'm gonna choose like a stretching video on YouTube and I'm gonna stretch because that's the main thing that I wanted to go to yoga for, is to stretch, because I've been doing Body Attack at Fitness First, which is a great class, lots of fun, but I have been noticing my like hips have been getting really tight. I've been doing body balance as well, but it hasn't like balanced it out. Like my hips, my calves are really tight. Everything's just like getting really tight, and so I need to do some lengthening. But I think I might just pick a stretching video on YouTube and just stretch at home, have my like cozy night in, and just like live in my own little bubble as I like to be. Also, because I really love to just like do normal yoga right now. I don't really want to do hot yoga. The idea of hot yoga kind of freaks me out. Like, surely that's not healthy? I don't know. Good morning, everyone. I've just made the trip all the way to the Central Coast here for Erina Ice Arena. I realized that one of the main things that I'm feeling really homesick about in Brisbane is skating and the skating community. So I've just decided to bring myself skating today. This rink is like 45 minutes further away than my closest rink, which is 45 minutes away. So it took me like an hour and a half to get here. But I really prefer this rink to my closest rink because it's usually quieter. The ice is better quality. So I figured it was worth the trip. I'm just gonna like have a... Is my camera slipping? It always slips when I do cards. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping on just like having a really chill skating session. It's been ages since I skated. I mean, I think I've gone skating like once since I moved here, and then roller skating, but that's kind of it. So my expectations are not high. Also, since it's a public session, I won't be able to do anything with my skate at hip height or higher, I think is the rule for these public sessions. So I won't be able to do any spirals or camel spins or anything like that, but everything else should be on the cards. I dressed in a cute little pink outfit with a little hair bow, so I'm feeling very cute. I'm gonna go live my ice princess dreams, and hopefully that will make me feel a little bit more at home, because when I moved to Sydney, I not only lost like my environment and my community and all of that, I also like lost my hobbies and like skating, because I decided it was too expensive and I couldn't do it at all. But we're gonna do just a little bit today, and then maybe we'll do more in future, who knows. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, I'm gonna go in. I really hope it's nice and quiet today, fingers crossed for me. It's official. I'm getting old. My back hurts. My knees hurt. I'm so tired. That was a lot of fun, and it was a very quiet session, which was lovely, but there were a few people there that did make me genuinely fear for their safety. It's when public skaters start falling backwards, I'm like, ah! I was talking to a woman there who's visiting. She's a Central Coast local, but she lives in Canada, and she's visiting right now. And she said she's had 3 of her, she like grew up skating at that rink. She had 3 of her own personal friends die at that rink. Like, I'm sorry, just people falling backwards and just, real life horror story. Also, I did a bunch of like knee slides and like lunge turn things, and my knees are gonna be so bruised tomorrow. They already are like so sore. Anyway, I'm hoping I can find a nice sunny spot to sit in, maybe read my book, do some journaling maybe, just to soak in some sunshine, because I feel like I haven't got a lot of sun recently. So I think getting that vitamin D will be really good for my mental state. So let's go find a cute little spot. classic Hannah fashion, I did not film an outro when I was supposed to, so I'm doing it now. It's now like 2 weeks later. I am wearing the same sweater. That was not intentional, but I guess it adds to continuity, so let's pretend that it's the same day and I filmed this outro when I was supposed to. I have some exciting updates. So, first update, I got a job! Yay! After 4 months of unemployment, 3 months, 2.5 months of actively searching for a job, I finally got one and I'm very excited. It's retail, it's nothing exciting, but it's gonna get the job done. I'm so excited to finally not be living off my savings, and hopefully I can save a bunch of money, bring my savings up to where they were and increase them even more. So, and of course, other exciting news, I finished the paint by numbers. It's done. Will I put it on my wall? Probably not, but I mean, it's cute, right? I'm definitely in a better mental state now than I was when I first started this video. Homesickness is still #1 negative contributor to my mental health, but I'm now in a place where I feel like I'm starting to be able to like function a little bit better. Like the past week specifically, I've been able to focus a little bit more on uni stuff, which is really nice, especially with getting this job. Now feeling a little bit more optimistic about why I even came here. I came here for 2 reasons. I came here to save money and learn things at uni, and I wasn't able to do either of those things because I didn't have a job and my mental health was so bad I couldn't study. So now I finally feel like I have a little bit more purpose by being here, which is exciting. It's definitely not like, we're not at 100%, but we're doing better than we were. The homesickness is definitely still rampant though. And I will be honest, the only reason that I have been able to do my uni stuff recently is because I bargained with myself that if I got certain things done at certain points, I would be able to visit Brisbane and all this stuff. It's like, yes, I had to bargain with myself to be able to do these things, but I'll take the win. I'll take the win. I have no idea what the future holds for me. Have I been considering moving back to Brisbane? Have I been considering the different ways that could look? Yes. I don't know what will happen. So we're just kind of like soaking in the present moment, living in the moment, watching all my old videos in Brisbane to make myself feel better. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like. Comment down below any tips you guys have for homesickness and like being content in a situation that is not favorable, because me and Sydney are not friends, but I'm ready to find some peace. So leave any tips down below and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.